All right. So let's begin. Uh, hello, hello everyone. You are watching Miss Work live, where we bring inspiring stories and real marketing insights directly to you. Uh, I'm your host Raihan Shahriar, and today we're diving into a topic that's shaping the future of business everywhere, which is marketing. Now, I'm really happy to have with us Miss Afrina Aziz Priti, the Vice President of Marketing at Next Venture Company, an incredible professional whose work has been influencing many modern brands and connecting the audiences. So, Afrina, welcome. It's really great to have you here with us.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Uh, okay. Then for everyone who's watching, right, stay tuned till the end because we have some exciting information to share for marketers, entrepreneurs. Also, we would love these to be interactive. So when you drop your question, please try to start by introducing yourself and tell us your name and where you are joining from. Now, okay. So, Afrina, let's begin with your journey. I mean, what is the first thing that drew your attention and take you to the marketing industry? Over to you now.
Thank you so much. First of all, thank you for having me. Okay, so where did the marketing, my interest in marketing starts is actually quite interesting. So after I think my post graduation, uh, I was actually very confused that what I want to do. I was not sure, but that what I want to do. But what I really liked is to interact with people. I've always liked interacting with people. So before during my graduation, I was actually doing a part time in Grameenphone. So I already had a certain experience with interacting with people, talk to them. Yeah, because over the call I was taking calls of different people in Bangladesh and uh, having conversation. It was quite interesting actually. So for me, when I actually after the graduation, I did my post graduation, and I was very confused that what I should do. So right now, where I am at Next Ventures, actually, I have been here for eight years, almost 8 years. I have been here. So when we started, we were a startup. We were a startup, and right now we are a very big corporate. So at the beginning of any startup, I had no idea about startup. I had no idea about marketing or anything. So my friend told me that there is this position open here. You should join, and it was a position of a social media manager. And out of nowhere, I just decided that okay, let me try it. And really like the background of it. My current CEO, Mr. Zaid, he was very passionate about his work, and he had a vision which I really liked. So after that, I actually joined there. It was my second interview in my whole career, actually life, and I actually got selected. So when I was working there, I was still confused, right? Because I didn't know what to do, what's my passion. But uh, working in a startup actually makes you, explore different fields. So I got to do copywriting, I got to do SEO, social media marketing. I even did sales. I did customer support. So a lot of sectors I could explore, right? So after that, what I realized that one day actually I was having a discussion with my supervisor, and he was suddenly asked me that uh, how how do you like your overall current situation? And I said I really like it. So suddenly he asked me that, where do you see, that you can give more input and you can shine? And the first thing that came to my mind was marketing. And in my whole student life or anywhere, I was never near marketing, but I liked marketing. And I just asked him that it really interests me how social media goes. It really interests me that how ads are working, digital ads are working. So I really like the number crunching, the analysis. I really like to uh, run my brain. So to understand that how human psychology works, how you can convert one person from the awareness to conversion. So that actually really drew my mind, and this is how I started my journey in marketing.
Right, right. So that's such a relatable story. I mean, every marketer starts with curiosity, and as you
Yeah,
said, you had no clue about the numbers. So some at some point you became the number women, right?
yeah.
And turn a startup into a very big initiative. So yeah, uh, for what one major challenge, I mean, you faced that you want to pick out of many. I must say there are many challenges you have faced. I mean, well, one challenge that you have faced in your early marketing career, and how did you overcome that?
In my early marketing career, what happens is when you are new to the field and you are trying to learn things, I think one of the mistakes that we all do is we try to learn everything. That is something that I did. I tried to learn everything all at once, but then I realized that this is not going to work. So, what you should or anyone should do is like, uh, you try to learn things one at a time. So if that is something that you can do, it will actually allow you to learn new things in a very short time. Because one at a time, when you are trying to focus, it's not going to end up in anywhere.
Right.
So one at a time.
Yeah, so you cannot eat everything at a time. I
Yeah.
agree. I agree with you. Yeah, that's so powerful. Like a great lesson for young professionals out there. So they struggle with where to start. In some cases, they do have talent. I always try to mention that. People from my country. I mean, I'm from Bangladesh, right? And people have lots of potential, but they don't know where to begin. So
Yeah.
it's I cannot agree with you more. Well, well, now let's move into some digital marketing as we are talking about some digits and all. It's kind of like heartbeat of today's business, right? So, in your view, Afrina, how has the digital marketing landscape changed over the few past years?
Okay. So for me, I feel that after the COVID, it has changed a lot because it has changed the viewpoint of people. People are right now more used to the technology. They know how to order, right? Uh, for an example, my mother, she was not a tech savvy person, but after the COVID, everyone was at home, what to do, what not to do. Even my mom right now can actually order something online by herself. I don't have to teach her anything. She actually learns everything online, and she can actually order. So it has become very easy. So digital marketing has evolved a lot, I guess. People are very tech heavy right now. If you see a trend, that many products right now actually have their own mobile app as well, because people are very much used to apps right now.
Yeah,
Because
they flip
I,
between the apps and website.
yeah, right. So if I'm a very good of I'm a fan of any products or any brands, I would like to have their mobile app, and that will actually allow me to actually purchase their products more frequently. And it has become very easier for marketers as well, the brands as well, to target their audience through the mobile app very easily. So and if I talk about from Bangladesh market perspective, it has changed a lot. Um, E-commerce website was something very new when I started marketing, was something very new in Bangladesh. Right now, it has become, it has got the popularity. People are now very much, building their own websites and targeting audiences. So I think it has changed a lot. People are more into, online communities. They want to be a part of communities, and they want to purchase from the people they are seeing in front of them. So yeah, it has changed a lot.
Right. So in the past, let's say it was really hard to, when you were working on some niche and you want to target your audience,
Yeah,
it was really difficult to figure out, to find out the target audience among a lot. Now that the digital advertisements or the insights the platforms are providing, I think it's helping the initiative, those the people who are trying to start something, to
yeah,
find out their actual target audiences,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
then they can.
definitely. If we talk about Meta or Google or any other platforms, they have also actually evolved. The way market shifted, their platform actually evolved. They understood that what businesses are facing problems, and also, of course, it's based on the numbers they have, all the data they have. So yes, based on the data and the and the changes in the market, the platforms has changed a lot.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, that's great. And there, as you said, there are so many platforms now, right? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn. How do you decide which ones are worth the investment for any new brand? New brand, let's say they're just cracking the crowd and trying to get in. Which platform do you think is worth investing?
Okay, so for me, first of all, for any new brands, if you ask me, first of all, you need to understand where your audiences are. So at the end of the day, it's all about data. So if your data tells you that your audiences are more into the communities, they are more buying products from uh, influencers, then you should go into that. If your data is saying and your research is saying, no, my audiences are purchasing products from Instagram, they are mostly maybe Gen Zs, and they are very much active on Instagram, we should go into that. At the end of the day, it's all about data.
Right.
If your data is correct, if you have proper datas, based on that, you should go forward. Of course, for new brands, I feel that there is a lot of R&D, a lot of testing. A/B testing is there. You need to test a lot, and after that, you can. I feel for new brands, you should at least have a testing period of 1 to 2 months, because it will allow you to understand how the platform is working for your product, and how you should approach, and the based on the platform data and your, of course, your own data, you can actually identify that, okay, this is working for me, this is not working for me. So this is how, and for any established brand, of course, they have lot of data, but sometimes we miss those out. So these are something that data is everything for me.
Right, right. And for the established ones, it do you think it's really tough to move ahead with a lot of information, or it's more easier than a startup? I mean, like a company like Next Venture you are working on, how are you leading and competing with the other industries that you already have past experience with a lot of information there back, but is it really hard for a new company, or it's really easy for the new company to compete with the existing ones?
To compete with the existing brands, maybe you won't have initially that much data, but then again, you need to bring data, and there will be a lot of data. and you should ask yourself that each and every data, is it important or not? It's based on
So you
the,
believe it's possible, or
sorry?
you believe it's possible?
Of course it's possible. Of course
Okay.
it's possible, because uh, there is a lot of verticals, and there are a lot of data that we look into. And I feel you should look into that data, because every data will actually say something to you.
Right.
There is a famous quote that I personally believe, which is in God we trust, and all others must bring data.
Oh, that's
It's a
powerful.
very powerful quote that I really really like. It was made by Edward Deming.
Uh-huh.
So what I personally believe, that it's very important to measure the data,
Mhm.
the analysis you do in business, because what happens is that you can have a lot of ideas. Like you have ideas, you want to, let's say, add a very beautiful button to your website, let's say,
Right.
or you want to add some payment methods to your website. But the first question you should ask yourself, why?
Right.
And to answer that why, you should have enough data. So if you don't have that data, it will be a waste of your time, and if
Effort.
your energy, right? So a lot of businesses, what they do is they don't actually look into those data, and they miss a lot of opportunities. So you have to ask yourself first, which data are important for your business.
For a business, that's correct. Yeah. And how this data being analyzed today's world, I mean, since AI has already taken over almost 80% of the industries. And I mean, at this point, do you really think AI is replacing human creativity or enhancing it?
Um, that's an interesting question. That if AI is replacing human beings, uh, personally, day-to-day basis, we use a lot of AI tools. If you ask me, is AI going to replace human? No, but those people will replace you who knows AI.
Okay, understood.
So, for example, when there was a time where you used to do Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel, right? But when
Right,
Google Sheets came and Google Docs came, we learned about it, right?
right.
We learned about it, we evolved. So we can cope up with that. AI is just like that. If your industry and your field demands AI, you should learn about it, because
Right,
it's gonna give you a advantage in the market.
right. So, yeah, but I mean, yeah, of course, well said. But there are some tools, ideas that lead us along the way we use AI, right?
Mhm.
But what do we, what, I mean, can you name at least one, two, three skills for marketers that directly have connection with AI? They should have, or they should try to get expertise on that can directly help for the marketing in the industry.
For the AI tools you are
Right.
talking
For
about?
the AI tools, AI tools.
Okay, I think for an example, which what I feel, AI is here to make you efficient, right? So for me, I feel that one thing that we should all actually have skills about is the automations part. There is a lot of great tools right now which are actually helping you. For an example, anything is there. There is right now ChatGPT agents is here. So these are the tools that actually can help you to automate a lot of day-to-day, very manual tasks that we are doing. So maybe for an example, we have to manually inputting some data in a Google Sheet, but maybe the AI tools and these automation tools can actually help you, reduce those manual tasks from your shoulder. So for me, I feel that for marketers, they should uh, know how to do the automations part. That is one part. Second part is that I feel that everyone should know is how to do proper prompting, because
Ah,
proper prompting is something, at the end of the day, the AI tool is answering based on what information you are giving that person, right?
correct.
So giving it, so the information that you are putting in, it should be, you should know what you are exactly asking from the AI tools.
I,
So
I,
this is something
I,
that you should
I agree with you.
definitely work
I
on.
absolutely agree with you that the prompting is very important nowadays. And based on this prompting, right, they have, I mean, they means the institutions, educational institutions, they have introduced some of the course called prompt engineering.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm sure you have already gone through those prompt engineering. It's completely different than prompting.
Yes, exactly.
Prompting is something, let's say, text, I mean, proofread my message or type me an essay on cow. So it will write you something. But when it comes about prompt engineering, right? We 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 I mean we become very inch perfect about how many legs will be there, the colors will be the cow. I mean everything will be so detailed. So how do you think the prompting and prompt engineering can help? I mean, oh my god, it's kind of a goosebump question for me. Like, I mean, how can we utilize this?
How can we utilize the prompt engineering in
Prompt
marketing?
in marketing, exactly.
Uh, okay, so okay, that's a good question. For example,
I
if
can
you
give you a
know,
scenario. Let's say I want to advertise my product. I want to reach more people out. So in terms of that, I have to create some promotional images or some promotional eye-catchy posts, some clickbait kind of links. So
mhm.
how AI can actually help us, and not only just prompting, how we can constructively prepare a prompt that can be modified in the future also.
Okay,
I mean,
so
like creating a building or so. Sorry if I'm making myself very critical here.
no worries. So, for an example, you talked about your podcast, right?
Right.
So, there is some specific tone you wanna use. There are some specific audience you have or objective that you have, right? So you have to design your prompts in that manner so that it can actually, so that you can feed that to your AI tool, and it can give you the answers based on that, right? Then you can actually create different templates to create content directly from the tools. For an example, Gemini has Nano Banana, ChatGPT has their own image creation tool, and also Sora is there. And also, if I talk about Canva, you can use Canva directly from ChatGPT. So you can create actually prompt templates for different content types. Your blog post, maybe your images or anything.
Right.
So your content creation and copywriting will be a lot of easier if you have proper prompt templates there.
Right.
Then, for an example, you can actually do market research, that
Right.
how podcasts are doing, how they are, they can summarize everything. Um, um, how other podcasts are doing, what are
Right.
their tips and tricks. So you can do that as well.
Right.
So these are the things that you can actually do
Take into account.
with your.
Understood. Understood. Okay. While we talk, thank you, Shamina Sarwar, for joining us in Zoom, and also the people who are watching on Facebook Live. Please drop your comments if you have any. Our expert, our guest speaker, Miss Afrina, is with us today, so we can directly ask her any questions related to marketing and yeah, AI. So, all right, so let's take a few questions from our live audience. Um, Any question from Samina Sarwar, please? Okay, so we have got a message from her. She wants to know important skills to learn for beginners in marketing. Thank you for your questions, Samina Sarwar. Uh, Over to you, Afrina.
Okay. The first thing is, first of all, before learning any skills, the first thing you need to ask yourself in which field of marketing you want to work on. There is a lot of sector in marketing, right? There is digital ads, there is SEO, there is social media marketing, there is copywriting, there is creative designing. So a lot of things are there. So first thing first, you should understand that in general in marketing, which sector you like to work on most, which interests you most. That is first question you should answer first, and then going to learning the skills. So the basic skills that I would like any marketers to learn, that number one is data analysis. So you have to understand the metrics, you has to understand the user behavior, the performances of the campaign, uh, what the metrics is that's there. They should answer a lot of your questions. So you need to know how to read data. So data analysis is one part. The second part is that the storytelling. So when you are doing marketing or branding, it's very important to craft the correct message to your audience. So that is another thing. And third thing, that skill that is very important is the adaptability. Because the market shifts a lot every month. New changes come, the algorithm changes. If you're a digital marketer who are actually proactively actually running ads on Facebook or Google, they can understand and they can actually tell you that the way the market shifts, the algorithm shifts every month. Every month there is a new update, every month there is a new changes in the platform. So you have to be very adaptable when it comes to marketing.
Well, I hope that answers Samina Sarwar's question. Also, thank you, Fateh M. Aptahi, for joining us on live session. We are taking a little background. Afrina is the vice president on marketing in Next Venture Company. We are talking with her. We are learning from her experience, her challenges, and for any insights for the new joiners. So currently, we are taking comments, questions from our audience. So if you have any, please drop your question in the chat box, or you can unmute and talk to her directly. Okay, so if I have one question again for you, as though
Yeah,
it's
no
my
worries.
session, I really don't want anyone space to take over. But one
No.
question that pops up in my mind, that let's say um, in terms of monetization, right? I mean, it's everything related to money. So why we put our all effort? It's something we can take out of it. But in terms of monetization, I mean, there are some instances we have seen in the past. People can get more followers, more viewers by spending money, and I mean those are the false creator, but or how do I say? I mean wrongdoers. Those are um blocking some of the points when our true effort givers are trying to reach out to them. So I mean, do you think it's really in the long run, do you think it's a problem for the honest people uh, against the perpetrators who are trying to sneak through with, I mean, spending money, false followers and like gainers? How do you see those things, I mean, in terms of the digital platform? uh,
For the monetization part, right? That
Monetization.
who are unethically, increasing
Unethically,
followers.
right? Exactly the word you picked, right?
Being very honest, I can assure you one thing that Meta and Google are very clever in this side of this part. Why the platform changes a lot every month? What do you think? Because they know there are some people who are trying to unethically use their platform, right? So those who are trying to unethically doing things, they can enjoy it for months, but after a certain point, it will be stopped. For an example, if I give you an example, recently YouTube actually banned the AI videos
Creation.
monetization, right?
Okay.
They did it because it's very easier to create AI videos and then uh, post it and get views, right? It was
Right.
it was very popular recently, but they paused it because of two reasons. Because it will become very easier for people to create AI videos, and there will be less human connection. But Google doesn't want to lose that. Google always wants that people will come to our platform and they will get to know the real human, real interactions, real stories, right?
Right.
This is one part, and also they are actually building their own video platforms, right? So for that they need actually real human faces so that they can actually teach their LLMs
Right.
about real humans and everything. So um, I feel that there was a time when people used to increase their Instagram followers like that.
So true. So
There
true.
was a time,
Yes.
but it stopped right now.
Mm.
It's not there anymore. Why? Because people don't believe in that anyway, and actually Instagram and Facebook has created their algorithm in such manners that whenever they see a slight issue with that tool or certain
They
profile,
try to stop it.
so they will actually shadow ban them.
Okay, okay.
So
So
both,
they're increasingly updating their algorithm
yes.
over the time. Okay. We have another question from Ms. Sarwar. If it's mainly social media based, what should our approach look like? Does posting every day really make a difference? That's a very good question. I like it.
Yes, you should post every day. It doesn't matter you post it once, twice, or thrice. What matters is your audience is interacting with that.
Right. Show
Is
up.
it uh, sending the message that your audience wants to hear? Is if your audience is a Gen Z, your post should be focused on that. If your audience is millennials, your post should be focused on that. And correct messaging is the right word, I would say. If you can't uh, share the correct message, people won't interact with that. And also another part, I would very much would say that people should actually follow trends. Whenever there is a new trend, follow it. Create the content immediately, as soon as possible,
Ah,
so that people will like to enjoy that. I don't know if everyone has saw this, know this about this trend. Recently, it has started in on Instagram. For the carousel post, there is under when you slide the carousel post, there is
yes.
some small dots there, right?
Yes.
So a
So
new
you can
trend has
slide through.
started. You can click on it and you can slide it through. So
Ah,
what different brands have started, they have utilized it so well. If you go to KitKat's Instagram page or
ah,
any other brand's Instagram page, they have actually utilized that. So
okay.
these are the trends that you should follow, and of course, post on social media. You should post on social media every single day, because Instagram and Facebook or TikTok, everyone will say, okay, this is a tool or this is a profile that post every day, and it actually post the correct messaging to the audience. So they will actually show you up to their explore pages.
Right. And Yeah, of course, and well said, Preeti, about. I think that answers Miss Samina's question. One thing that I want to really add, I heard somewhere that if you plant a tree, you need to water it every day,
Yeah.
otherwise it will die.
Yeah.
So social media is something like planting a tree. So you're cultivating something. So it will come out one day. Something you will get from that. Well, we will still for the audience we are still taking questions, but we will involve with other topics now, but you can drop your questions in the comment section. Also, please raise before you question, before you make your question, please raise your hands from reaction button. uh Coming back to Preeti, about future of marketing, let's say if I fast forward 5 years, okay, it's 5 years because
Okay.
things are getting
Yeah, yeah.
changed very fast. So if we fast forward 5 years, how do you imagine the marketing world evolving?
5 years, right?
Only 5 years.
Okay, so there will be within 5 years there will be a lot of AI driven personalization that I feel, because already it has started. Different brand has already started utilizing AI tools. Uh, I think last text mass I think news that came that I think IBM actually is removing a lot of their HR people because they have utilized a certain AI tool that actually gonna do a lot of work of their HR.
Oh, for the people working in IBM, please disregard this message. Okay,
so
please go ahead.
so so there will be a lot of hyper personalization. It will be on scale, and different brands has already started it because this is actually again then again I that I said that AI is going to make your life efficient.
Right.
So that is one part. uh, Second part is that there will be a lot of, right now we have cookies and all, it will disappear a lot. So first party data, we are going to lose a lot of first party data that we used to get to target the audiences, so that is going to change a lot. um, the overall content will be evaluated. Uh,
So when you say
there
first
will be a
party
content
data
evolution
means,
actually. Sorry.
I'm sorry, when you say first party data, that means the very basic data we've been looking for
Yeah.
manually over the
Yes.
past few decades, I guess.
Yes. Yes. This is going to change a lot. The overall content will change. Content domination will change a lot. More interactive formats will be introduced, I guess. For an example, AR, VR will be a lot there. So this is something that's gonna uh, get, and there will be a lot of rise of AI agents, and conversational e-commerce will start. So that is gonna um, very much changes. Brands will start using voices actually, I feel, so that
So you're saying
they can
that
impact.
brands will be using AI, artificial voices for
Yeah.
branding and all. Okay.
Yes. Of course, AR and VR is there. This is gonna change a lot. That is something. Overall, the attribution models will evolve a lot.
Okay.
Um, a lot of changes in the um, data, and the overall measurement part will be reinvented, I feel. So customer data, unified customer data will become very much is essential for us to target the audience in different touch points. So I think these are the very big changes that's going to happen a lot.
One question about when we were talking about AI will take over everything. How do you think? I mean, people are trying to build up the followers and likes in their page, social media pages and all. But but in the end, let's say Facebook wants to take down your page someday and you lose every leads you have gathered all those past years, I mean, is it something you do own of those information, or is it something collecting email addresses through uh, email marketing is better than Facebook marketing and all? Which one do you more prefer? My personal understanding, based on previous instances, there are some people who used to run a big huge amount of people traffic page, and all of a sudden they lost everything. It means uh, they cannot run the page anymore. So but they don't have the leads, they don't have the email addresses or contacts of the customers or clients who followed their page previously. So now they have to start all over again. So do you think it's really important to have at least some personal information of your customers, rather being very focused on improving your social media traffics and followers?
Uh, for lead generation, I feel that if your customer is not very much interested to be a part of your brand, they won't share their personal information. People have become very much cautious about it. They don't usually want to share their personal information, name or phone number, email address. They don't want to share. Uh, for me, if you ask me the email marketing or the meta marketing, which is very much important, I feel email marketing is there, but um based on the industry that you are in. For an example, I am in fintech industry, and in fintech industry, the traders or the people who are in the financial market, they are very much active on emails. So
Okay.
they tend to go to the email part, and they actually open their email inbox and read every emails that they get,
Okay.
right? But if your audience is someone who is actually just let's say you have a website for bags,
Mhm.
they might not be very much interested to look at the email, right?
Right.
When they are purchasing, of course, you can collect their emails. But at the end of the day, if they purchased it from you, uh, from Facebook, you
Right.
should be focused on Facebook.
Okay. But that.
And based on the page that you shared, that page might get banned and everything. You should definitely follow the community standards, the
Okay.
policies that Meta has. You have to follow that, because if you are running a back page, but somehow uh, in your post or anywhere there are some vulgarity, or maybe there are some violent act,
Right.
maybe it's as a fun or as a meme you posted, it will be against their community guidelines. So Meta are very sensitive about those part.
So, but you're still working for Meta, no? I mean,
Yeah,
Meta own the traffic. You don't
yeah.
own the traffic, yeah. And about
No,
I absolutely
Meta
agree.
own the traffic, but Meta will help you reach those audiences who is related to you,
Okay. Okay.
because their algorithm is set in such manner. Let's say they have lot of data, right?
Right.
Okay, let me give you an example. uh, let's say yesterday I visited a cosmetics page.
Right.
So what Meta will do, it will collect it.
Mhm.
Let's say I visited a hijab page, it will collect it. Maybe I visited a sports page,
Mhm.
that person will collect it.
Right.
So this is how, uh, or I posted something about sports, or I shared something about hijab. So
Right.
it will collect those data. So which is not invading your privacy. Whatever activities you do on Facebook, Facebook will collect those data, right?
Definitely.
So just like that, uh, Facebook has a lot of data. Now let's say you opened a sports page. You are let's say maybe you are selling souvenirs or anything related to sports. Let's say you are
Right.
selling sports car,
Sports car, right?
right? Diecast of sports cars, let's say. And I'm very much interested in sports. So when you are posting a content about sports cars, Facebook will say, okay, there is Preeti. Let me show her the content. It's relevant to her.
Okay.
So this is how Meta is actually driving the traffic to
Driving the
your
traffic.
page.
Okay, so for those who just joined, Anika Afzal, we for a little background, we are talking with Afrina, the VP of marketing, about the future of digital marketing and marketing. So stay till the end for some exciting news, and also we are taking questions. So if you have any questions related to marketing or digital marketing or AI, how it will impact, you can drop your questions by in the chat box. Also, the people who are following us in Facebook live, also, if you have any question, please drop your question there. Now, coming back to Afrina uh about next venture. Tell us about your next venture. You want me to put up your website here?
Uh, sure, no worries.
Okay. So
So
that people can get to know where to go and find your website. So let me share my screen
yeah,
quickly.
sure, sure. Yeah, I think if you go to our website, you can actually see all the journey. We have shared everything about us, how we started, how we are here. Every journey is there. Um, if you go to our homepage, you can see that uh, where how we started. So if I talk about Next Ventures, when we started in 2016 actually, and we were a startup. Right now, we are a very big corporate right now, and right now we have offices in our operations hub is mainly in Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Cyprus, Malaysia, and we are based on UAE. Our businesses, our main products are in UAE. So yeah, this is all about Next Ventures. We are right now innovation. We are innovating. We are a fintech group right now, so which is creating different fintech tools for the financial markets.
Great. So people who are watching us, you can go to nextventure.io and visit Next Venture about fintech upcoming news. There,
Yeah, there are some good job openings there, so you should visit
that's
definitely.
fantastic. That's gonna be a very good lead for the job seekers. Um, Wow, that was a very good session, Afrina. Um, Thank you so much. We are almost. If anyone have any question, last time this is the last call, by the way. If anyone have any question, you can drop your question in our chat box. Facebook followers can also make comments with your questions. Afrina, thank you so much for sharing your energy. I would say definitely time, wisdom, with us today. Before we close, I want to talk directly to our audience for a moment. If you are watching from Japan, you can now support Miswak by shopping through Amazon. Just visit miswakofficial.com and discover our recommended products. um, every purchases you make helps us continue creating sessions like this, just like a professional promoter they do. I'm not that level yet, but yeah. So we use and we also use a recommended uh, AI automation tool, which is called Elbato. So, an automation platform that connects your marketing apps and saves hours of repetitive work. Now, it's what powers our workflow behind the scenes, and we highly recommend you to try it. And also, finally, we would love to hear from you if you have ideas, feedback, uh, or if you'd like to suggest topics for upcoming sessions, just send us an email at hello@misswalkofficial.com. We personally read your messages and may reach out to feature your questions or comment in our next live. Once again, huge thanks to Miss Afrina and to all of you who joined from around the world. Don't forget to follow Miss Wak official on all platform for more upcoming sessions. Until next time, stay curious, creative, and keep building the future sessions. Thank you and see you soon. Bye bye. Afrina, just for 1 minute, maybe if you can talk something about. I'm sorry, I just said bye bye before your comment, but I really want to hear from you about Miswak. One or two a word about Miswak, please. Over to you, Afrina.
I think the objective that you have right now for the the objective that you have for your brand, which is really great. You are going forward. So this is I really appreciate actually. Um, Thank you so much for having me today. I think we missed one question someone asked us.
Right, right. I'm missing so many stuffs at all.
No,
I
no,
was
it's
saying
okay. It's
that
okay.
what kind of it's question from Samina Sarwar. What kind of content performs best in this industry? Videos, reels, or carousels? Your suggestions based your experience regarding this or any other strategy new business makers should follow. Afrina.
Uh, I think right now what's working best is real short form contents. If people have noticed or not, I think Instagram has recently made some changes in their app as well. They have actually separated totally different page. Page not I would say page. They are mainly right now focusing on reels right now. And if you have followed the carousels post with music, it's actually coming to your reel feed as well. So right now reels, any carousel post with music, because Instagram is focusing on that. uh, Facebook is also focusing on interesting videos, reels videos. Mm, they are focusing on that. So my suggestion will be you should focus on short form contents which is relevant to your audiences. Maybe a short Q&A can also performs really good when it comes to content. So you have to try and test a lot. And if you have previous data, you can also, based on that, actually rethink about your content strategy. I
Right.
have some very interesting, being very honest, I've seen very interesting social media uh, approaches in Bangladesh brands, of some Bangladesh brands who are actively very much good at content marketing. So
Can you name
can
some of
also,
them? We are not
I
taking money from them, by the way.
yeah, yeah, I'm not taking money from them. I should I saw a page called Jafros. I think she's a very young girl.
Uh-huh.
She sells jewelry. So I
Okay.
really like her approach towards. She's not selling your products. Being very honest, she's not going to sell you any products or anything.
Mhm.
But she is more like doing content marketing. And when she is doing the content, she is actually wearing her jewelry. So people are asking that, where did you buy it from, or how is this works? So this is very interesting. I've found it really well. Another page I saw is 4 o'clock. They are actively posting contents, but very interestingly showcasing their products. So people are very much interested, and sometimes they post really meme post, like a very funny comment they got, and they replied to that. So they are interacting with their audiences. So these are two pages I really like.
Right. We are really now tight with the time.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone who is joining us here in
Uh,
Zoom, also in Facebook. Once again, thank you for sweet comments, Afrina, and your time.
Thank you
Uh,
so much.
we have got a lot more to learn from you, and if possible, inshallah, we will bring you back on our platform. Keep us
Definitely.
in your prayer, and everyone who's following us now or joining with us, please, if you have any question, you can email us at hello@miswakofficial.com. Remember, Miswak has double A with it. We have got a thank you from
Thank
Afrina.
you.
Okay. Oh, that's
Uh,
thank you from
My pleasure,
Shamina.
Shamina. My pleasure. Thank you so much for joining.
We'll end the session now here. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.